Hello again, friends. Good to be with you. As we spoke before, Jesus invited us into his relationship with his fathers, and when the New Testament writers put this together, they left word pictures for us that would aid us in our knowledge of the Father. And so what they typically do is, the New Testament writers, whenever they mention God or they mention the concept of Father, they put a little comma behind it. And then there's a little descriptive sentence, which just to make sure that you know the God that they're talking about. And the one I want to look at today is found in 2 Corinthians 1 verse 3. And this is what Paul said. He said, "Praise be to the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, comma, the Father of compassion and the God of all comfort." The Father of compassion and the God of all comfort. Let's talk about the Father of compassion. What a great name that is. What a great name to be known by. Named because of your compassion. And in our performance-driven world, it's so easy to find people starved for compassion. That tender understanding that fills us with belief. And it's the kind of compassion that empowers us to feel included, that gives us a sense of belonging, empowers us to do even better than we've done before. And if we drink in his compassion, we will begin to experience that compassion flowing through our lives. And I think that if you make this a habit to go to the Father of compassion and say, "Father, would you pour out your compassion on me?" That you'd begin to soak in his compassion and it would begin to radiate from you. This idea about God being compassionate was one of the first things that God revealed to Moses when he said, "I'm going to walk by you." Moses said, "Show me your glory." And God said, I'll show you my glory. My glory is my nature, who I am. And he said, "So I'll pass in front of you and I'll let you know who I am. I'll announce my name to you." And so in Exodus 34:6 it says, "And he passed in front of Moses proclaiming, the Lord, the compassionate and gracious God, slow to anger, abounding in love and faithfulness." The compassionate God. This is the Father of compassion. And if you're calling on God today, I want you to know this. I want you to have this settled in your heart. I'm calling on the Father of compassion. And the second piece of what James was saying was that he's the God of all comfort. The Father of compassion and the God of all comfort. This is an extremely familiar and excellent way that God has about him. God is extremely familiar with the ways to comfort people. He loves to comfort us. He loves to move in our lives. He is the God of all comfort. And if you need comfort, I'd like you to suggest that you turn on a worship song that really is ministering to you. Get yourself comfortable and call on the Father who is the God of all comfort. Ask him, "Lord, would you comfort my soul? Would you comfort my thoughts? Would you comfort my spirit? Would you give me your comfort?" God likes to be the God of all comfort. And I think that as you do this, you'll find that his comfort will become a flood in your soul. So I want to ask you, challenge you, come often and come deliberately and call on the Father who is known to be the Father of compassion and the God of all comfort. As you do this, you'll find both compassion and comfort will not only flood your soul, but they'll radiate and emanate from you into other people's lives. And we could all use a little more comfort and compassion at these times. God bless you. We're constantly praying for you and thinking about you. We can't wait to see you again soon. See you then.